So part 2 on how they jumped me in my house. So boom, I come downstairs, I come to the front door, they standing at the front door wide open. It's 3 of them, and one of them's like, yeah, I want to fight. So mind y'all though, like I really didn't know that they wanted, like I didn't know that they wanted to fight. I really didn't know what their intentions were because I just thought we like fell out, like, you know what I mean? So I'm standing there fresh off the wake up looking at them like, you want to fight? So they're standing at the front door, but like mind you, like they're like in the front door, like not like standing at the front door, like foot in the door. So she's like, yeah, like I want to fight, like da da da, like you've been talking shit about us, this, that, and the third, like whatever, right? So I'm like, you want to fight? That's cool. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna set this up because you know what I'm saying? Like nobody's home. It's just me and my 2 little sisters and these 3 hoes standing at my front door. So she's telling me like, if you need to, you can go upstairs and change, like da da da. And I'm like, I'm not finna go upstairs and leave you at my front door with the door wide open. Like, no, y'all could go ahead and step outside and I'll meet you outside. So they're still standing at my front door like, no, like we're not about to go outside, like you're not about to close this door, you're not about to close this door, da da. So I'm literally standing at my front door like, oh yeah, I'm gonna close this motherfucking door, you gonna let me close this door? So now I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm finna beat their ass because now they playing with me. So I tell my little sisters like, go upstairs, y'all. They go upstairs. So I decided to take that door and I slammed that door. I really put my elbow into that damn door, y'all, and all these hoes pushed the door back. Now we squabbling in my living room. So boom, I'm fighting the one girl in the living room, then her friend jump in, so now I'm fighting both of them in my living room. I'm pissed, I'm livid, y'all. I'm really like, ain't no way. So boom, we fighting, we're literally fighting in my living room. The third girl was just recording the whole time, like she's recording the whole thing, and we sitting here WWE in my living room. So y'all, as we fight this stuff, right, like eventually, like I grabbed the girl and I put her in a headlock and I'm just like on the floor with her, like she's in a headlock. I'm choking her, like I'm really not choke a hoe, like, you know what I'm saying? So y'all, like the second girl's like, let her go, or I'm gonna stomp on you, let her go, I'm gonna stomp on you. I'm like, no, like y'all, I'm really out for blood, like I'm not letting her go. So boom, she stomp on me. I'm still not letting go though. She stomp on me again. All right, I let her go. So we get up, we fight again, we stop fighting, right? So I'm sitting there just like flabbergasted, like ain't no way I really just fought these bitches in my living room, like ain't no way. So they're like, yeah, da da da, we finna go pull up on your friend next. Friend from part 1, friend that they X'd out the friend group. They're like, yeah, we finna go pull up on her next, da da da. Y'all, I'm literally sitting here livid, like I've never been so mad in my life. So they all run out my house, right? I slammed the door behind them. At this point, I'm literally like, my blood is boiling. I'm gonna have to make a part 3 because this is just getting too long.
I see y'all all in my comments like, we need a story time, we need a story time. So here y'all go. Yes, I kicked through the door. Woke his ass up too. Y'all thought he was gonna stay asleep? Yes, I swung at her first. She had my bonnet on. And yes, he watched us fight. So boom, as soon as I wake up, something already telling me, check that location, check that location, check that location, check that. Guess what I did? I checked that location. He wasn't at his usual location. He was at his other spot, like the low-key spot. Now, any other time, I would have let that slide, but baby, I was bored, and the vibes was off, so I said, why the fuck not? Let me check what this nigga doing. So I got in the car, still had my slides on, and I pulled up on the nigga. Knowing me, I knock at that door. I didn't get no answer. My spidey team is instantly going off. Something is off, and I'm feeling it. That's when I texted him like, you good? Tell me why this man don't text back. So at this point, I'm outside pacing like I'm at a damn trap house audition. So I took it as, want me to come in. Me still being dumb and delusional, I'm thinking, all right, at some point this man gonna answer the door for me. He just gonna be standing there looking guilty. Like, why he ignore his boo, right? Why the door open and it's her. And it's got my bonnet on, y'all. It's got my bonnet on her head. At this point, I'm looking like, who is you? Tell me why she had the nerve to look at me in my face and say, hey, boo, he's asleep right now. You want me to go wake him up? I must have got stuck like a statue. I'm sitting here trying to process everything. She like, you want me to go get him or not? Or not? Or not? Matter of fact, yeah, go get him. And while you at it, you better wake the Lord up too, because y'all both in the middle, man. 2.5 seconds. At this point, I was done with the talking. And mind you, my bonnet was on her head. I blacked out. She was awfully comfy for somebody who had never been over there. Tell me why he's standing over there looking dumb, talking about something. Y'all chill. Y'all ain't gotta do all of this. Chill out, making too much noise. Chill out. The neighbors gonna call the police. I'm punching, but I look up. I'm like, boy, shut up, because you knew this girl had my bonnet on. You probably gave it to her, and you asked for this. Y'all so messy. I see y'all all in the comments like, who won? Let me tell you now. I wasn't ready, but in my Kevin Hart voice, she wasn't ready, because when I tell you her lashes was off, nails was on, and I snatched my bonnet off her head with a quickness. Y'all saw the pictures. My eyelash glue did not fail me. Clock it, thank you. I know what y'all wondering now. Did the police ever get called? Yes, actually, the neighbors called the police on us after they heard all the commotion. They looked at my eye, and I showed them the text messages. In 2 seconds, they already talking about something. Ma'am, you can stay until you feel safe leaving. Even the police knew he was the problem. But I sat there like, do I want to catch a charge over a man who don't even know how to wash his sheets? Abso-freaking-lutely not. So I picked up the Chick-fil-A bag that I brought for me and him to eat, because you're not finna feed another on my dime. Got my butt in the car and drove home with both my lashes on. I didn't look to the face, but hey, what can Billy say? Still pretty. Thank you. When Luther drama getting that paint. Now, did I cry, cuss, and make a scene? Yes. Did I not act in my work that night? Yes. But as a 22-year-old lover girl, I feel like it's all about the learning experience. To the people that are being really supportive in my comments, praying for me and saying, hey, we all go through stuff like this, thank you. And to the people that also commented and said that I didn't know my worth and need to respect myself, thank you as well. I did not expect my story to blow up the way it did. Like, I woke up from ice in my eye and the video already had 80K views. But listen, since we tussling over bonnets, y'all might as well come and get y'all on. This one right here, satin, soft, drama proof, available now. Link in bio. And make sure y'all shout me out.
Me and my friend had a threesome with this boy, and we both ended up catching something. So the weekend come, and I'm low-key like panicking. I'm like, should I do it? Should I not do it? I'm contemplating. I'm texting the group chat like, bro, I don't know if I want to do it or not. Like, I'm not sure. They both like, bro, calm down. You're too anxious, and you're thinking about it way too much. Just let it happen naturally. We all three there at my house, and just let it happen naturally. That's what homeboy was saying. And I'm starting to think like, homeboy really been talking about this every single day ever since we started. We even came to the conclusion that we was gonna do it. Like, he a little too hyped to be doing it. What you hiding, homeboy? So I'm like, all right. So what time? I asked him, what time are we gonna be meeting up at his house? He said just come at like 8, 9, because he was gonna clean his house and all that, clean his room and stuff. Yeah. So I'm like, all right. So I text my friend. I'm like, yo, we're gonna meet up at this place and we gonna take an Uber there. So she like, all right. So like 9 o'clock come and we both texting each other, still trying to get ready, because you know we always got to be fashionably late to anything. It don't matter what it is. So then homeboy ended up texting us, talking on the group chat, talking about, oh, I got something to tell y'all. I forgot to tell y'all the other day, but I'm gonna tell y'all when y'all get here.
Story of the time I walked in on my boyfriend cheating on me with a family member. So boom, at the time I was dating this guy named Fazo, and we was locked in. And you know how the saying goes, love blinds you. I couldn't see shit. He was not that good looking. He had the hygiene of a frat house bathroom. He was broke, no job, and emotionally unavailable. The red flags was waving in my face. But you can't stop me with a sign that I can't see. I can fix you. Baby, I was cooking, cleaning, and everything under the sun. While I'm acting married with no ring, this nigga around town cheating. I just couldn't prove it yet. Until this one day. I woke up real early feeling real productive. I decided to go run some errands just to start off my day. Now, we have a routine where every morning he texts me good morning. But this particular morning, he did not. So I text him first to see what's up. What's wrong with him? Good morning. You good? Alright, he ready to respond. Red? What the fuck? This nigga left me on red. Nah. Something ain't right. So I text him again. What the fuck? Is you alive? You okay? Bing! Yeah, best. I'm gonna Who this nigga talking to? Best friend. Niggas, you cool? You've reached the voicemail box. He ain't call or text back for hours. So as soon as I'm done running my errands, you know where I'm going. Cause bitch, who the fuck is you playing with? I pull up, his car's outside. So okay, he's home. Now I know what y'all thinking. How the fuck you ready to get in there? I let myself in. Bitch, I got a key. But I gotta move tag. He got a Ring camera. So I know he knows somebody outside. I'm in. Now my mind is only in a couple of places. Either sleep or in the game. But bitch, I walk in that house. Oh my goodness, I'm falling up the bed. Like this shit. Face out. Climb on the wall. You like when I'm Spider-Man, don't you? What the fuck is that sound? I know it ain't what I think it is. Can't be. No, he watching a movie. But there's an echo. He don't got no surround sound TV. I'm in the hallway stuck. Hey, where the cameras at? I'm getting punked, right? Bitch, I start tiptoeing to that room. I feel like that nigga from Meet the Robinsons. I get to the door, the noises are getting louder. I'm gearing up, prepping myself to open the door like I'm on an episode of Soulless Cheaters. I breathe. I open the door. Bam! Yeah. Oh! Shit. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. What happened, I thought you wasn't coming back till earlier. I'm speechless. I'm just standing at the door like, babe, I promise I love you. This is not what I look like. Like, for real. This is a dream. You're gonna wake up soon. You think he'd be laid up with some random bitch, right? No. It's more than that. The bitch he laid up with? Stepsister! Bro, I gotta be dreaming, bro. Where's the cameras? Where the cameras? And the way they both screamed, you would think I was a fucking intruder. Like, I'm the one that's not supposed to be here. This bitch gonna roll over, grab the blanket like, bro, it's not like my sister for real. Our parents just married. I be having back problems. For real, it's hereditary. Bitch, I know you're not telling me it ain't what it look like, and I can see it with my own 2 eyes right now. In real time. I seen it. Heartbroken. I'm angry. I'm embarrassed. We don't live nowhere near Alabama. The rage is literally swarming inside of me. I don't say nothing. I just start laughing. You got me fucked up. Do you know what I do? What you doing with that? No! That PlayStation he loved so much, I threw it outside. The sound it made when it hit the pavement was so therapeutic for me. Why would you throw my... Shut the fuck up, nigga. You go to jail. You need therapy. Out of all the ass in the world, your sisters? But I really couldn't stay any longer. It was literally incest smell in my nose. I had to go. I grabbed all my shit and I walked out. I blocked him on everything. Threw away all his shit, deleted his number, and I did one final act of kindness. Oh my goodness, sweetie, what's up? Mom. Is everything okay? What's wrong? You would never guess what your son was doing. What did he do? Oh my goodness. Low down, dirty nigga. Told his mother. And ooh, was she furious. So furious, she paid them a visit. And I was on that line. Faisal, did I raise you like this? No, Mom, you're dirty ass, you fucking disgusting. Yep. And bitch, you disgust me. Mother, I'm sorry. Get out. You will pack your motherfucking bag tonight. But mother. But Ma, get the fuck out of my house. Oh, I love you, Ma. I never heard from him again. But last I heard, him and the stepsister was still doing that shit. But they got caught up. Somebody leaked the video of them on Snapchat and everything. Mind you, that whole time, he tried to tell everybody I was crazy. But it was a group chat full of people that testified that these two been doing nasty shit. But hey, that ain't none of my business no more. Baby, before y'all date anybody, y'all really gotta start doing background checks. This is why you gotta meet the family and all that. You would've peeped if something was going on. Oh, that is dirty. Oh, they dirty. Child.
I don't know why I ever knocked down vegan food. Cause I've been smashing the fuck out of this, y'all. Like, for real. Look at these fries. They're so good. But let's talk about this story on how I went to a party and it got okay. So, girl, my mama got back with her ex from like 8 years ago. So my mom was like, she got back with her ex. Like, they broke up for 8 years and then they got back together. Right. I know. So I had to re-meet his kids because it's been 8 years. Like, you know, the last time we met, I was in kindergarten. This story's from a long time ago, though. I was in like 8th grade, so it's a while ago. Hold on, just real quick. I got to get to Arizona, put in some cup of ice, though. You feel me? I gotta keep this going. So, I go over to his house. I get all ready, and I go over to his house. My mom takes me to re-meet them. And as soon as I go over there, I'm a little nervous because, like, I haven't seen them in a long time. So, I was a little nervous. So, I met them, and as soon as I went in their room, like, I went into one of his daughter's rooms. And she was like, 1 through 10, how much of a snitch are you? And I was like, 1, if you snitch on me, I'm a snitch bag. And she was like, okay. And they pulled out all their pens, condoms, weed. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I mean, period. Like, I mean, all right. So they was like, we finna go to this party. You wanna come, yes or no? I'm like, oh my God, I'm only in 8th grade. Like, I never been to a party. Mind you, I was an 8th grader going into my freshman year. So 8th grade summer. So I'm like, okay. Like, I'm going to a party with the big kids. Mind you, it's a graduation party. So these the bigger kids. So we tell, I call them my sisters still because when I was a little girl, they raised me. So those are my sisters. So my sisters, they told their dad that we're going to a little get together, a little campfire. We was going to a graduation party. So we get there. We get to the party. We walk in. All I see is blue lights. And everybody is crowded up together like this. Like, literally everybody is standing next to each other like this. Like, holy shit. As soon as we walk in, they all grab onto each other's arms. And we, like, go to the dining room. And they, like, you know, doing your party things. Then it's like, it's hot as fuck in here. Like, it's smoky and hot. It's blue. Let's get out of here. So we walk out. And then they're like, we want to go back in one more time. So we like, all right, cool. But I see a white Jeep. It's a stud, y'all. A white Jeep. It's a Jeep Wrangler. The doors is off. Bumping music. She drive past one time. I'm like, I got weird vibes when I seen the stud drive past. Then she drove past again. I was like, And I put my Crocs in sports mode because I felt the vibes was off. Well, we go inside the party. We go back to where we were. We're in, like, the dining room. And they like, y'all trying to play a beer pong? No. Like, no, boy. Then all we hear is, cops. I'm like, oh, no. So all of a sudden, a stampede. Like, luckily, we were in the dining room, so the back door was literally right here. So we run. All I feel is people grabbing my arms, and we run, and I'm like, whoa, you feel me? We go. Next thing you know, it's pow. I'm like, what the hell? I'm running, dunking. We outside in the grass, cuz, what the hell? I'm wearing Crocs, cuz, like, I can't. So we running, we ducking, we dodging. This big white boy following us, talking about, why are y'all running? Why are y'all ducking? We good. Officer, he right here. Like, what are you talking about? Get the. So I call my brother. We call our brother. We like, hey, cuz, get
cuz, get us. Luckily, we were only like 2 minutes away from where my brother was, so he pulled up. They pulled up, they got us, and we was on the way home, right? We in a car like, oh shit, we smell like that. You know, we smell like that. What we gonna tell the parents? They gonna smell that shit. We ended up just going in the house, telling them, hey, the little campfire, it turned to a big old party. Too many people started to come, and got shut up. And that's the end of my story. And that's the only party that I've really been to since, I don't know, it's been forever. And I forgot to tell y'all, the person that got shot at that party was Shaquille O'Neal's nephew. What are you doing over here?
All right, y'all, this is messy story time that I'm gonna give y'all, okay? All right, y'all, so the story time is about how my mama threw her dad's ashes on my dad for playing with her and myself. So basically, my dad decided to come out to LA to come and see my mama. Boom. So, you know, they get a couple of little drinks. He comes over, you know, buy us food, all that. So they in the room turning up and all types of stuff, you know, having fun, per usual, how they do. I'm thinking nothing of it. So, as we know way back, when they get turned up, it turns into something else. All the time. I don't know why they did this. My mother gets to asking him questions about all these, let's say, females. Okay? Remind you, she knows the answer to the question, and he lies. Right. But remind you, before he went to bed, he was popping it after she asked him questions. He goes to sleep. She come in the room, she like, y'all daddy got me effed up. I'm gonna turn up on this Igga. Okay? She proceeds to tell him, get your out my bed right now before I wet your up, okay? So, he didn't get out her bed. She proceeds to go get her dad's ashes, right? Opens it, throw it on him, and slap him out his sleep. We standing right there. He talking about some, what your mama just throw on me? We laughed. We said we don't know. She was like, that's my daddy ashes. I told you to get out my bed. She get on the bed. She started dancing. She like, yeah, I told you to get out my bed. I told you to get out my bed. He kicked her hard. She flew to the closet. Next thing you know, they start tussling. All I know is I went in my room because, you know, I didn't want to see that. Like, I'm not getting that. You know what you did, mother, to get in this predicament. All I seen was that door, our room door, fly open. My dad was dragging my mama by the arm, and she was laughing. She didn't get off my bed. And then he let her go, and she started twerking on the floor. Like, girl, what are you doing?
Story at the time I found out my brother was fucking my homeboy. So boom, at the time I was 14 and I was living with my parents. Now I'm the youngest sibling and I got an older brother that also lives with my parents. We're gonna name him Terry. And he was a hoe. And with our parents' schedules, he had the perfect opportunity to be a hoe. Our father's a truck driver and he's always on long trips. And our mother, she's a CNA and she always working the midnight shift. But basically 24/7, the house was ours. And it was never just us in it. He had a different girl in there every couple hours. I never saw the same face twice. And every time they walk past my room and they see me, they try to kumbaya with me like that's gonna get you in with him.
Hey, I'm your brother's new girlfriend.
I'm about to start calling all these bitches Skip. Once they went into that room, I knew what time it was. And there was no courtesy. Not even music blasting. Couldn't even be on the phone without hearing in the middle of class.
Yes, Samaj cheated on Derek. It was a rumor.
What's wrong? You saying?
No, because yes, it's Estoy Fuego. What is that?
Oh my gosh. And I don't want y'all to think I didn't try to put a stop to this. He said if I say something, he could whip my ass. And I'm not gonna lie, I tussle with my brother a couple of times. He really might whip my ass, but I kept an insurance tab on that nigga. The walls are paper thing, you can hear everything. So while he think he having his way, I'm building a case.
Ma, you hear that? It's disgusting. Give me a booby.
I was just waiting for the opportunity, and I got it. Now, as I said, it was nobody ever home. So when my brother invited people over, of course I wanted to invite some people over too. I had a couple of my homegirls that'll always come over. We was kicking it till I noticed they was only coming over for my brother. Your best friend brother is not the one for you. So instead I started inviting over some of my homeboys. There was this one specific homeboy, we can call him Josh. Josh was one of my favorite homeboys because he was one of the girls. He was a sister. And every time he would come over, he would never mention anything about my brother, which made me 10 times more comfortable. Ain't nothing ever gonna go weird or wrong while Josh here, right? So boom, on this particular day, my father had left early to drop off a shipment, and my mother, she went to go run some errands. But before my father could even get out the driveway, Terry already on the phone like, what you trying to slide? I got the free at 9. Like, you gotta be here at 9 sharp. I ain't playing. You ain't here by 9, you got this.
So quick to just be on.
I ain't bad. Just bring yourself, no clothes, no nothing. And I'm not about to be listening to that shit all day, so I called Josh.
Hello?
Hey girl, what's up? You cool? Yeah, you trying to come over? What, today? I don't really know. Like, I wasn't really planning to come to the house.
It's just
like,
me and my brother in here. So I really was
Terry?
just like,
Your brother Terry?
yeah, Terry.
Oh, hold on, girl. I changed my mind. I'm on my way right now. I'm about to come. I go downstairs thinking it's Terry little shit. Whole time it's Josh. Nigga pulled up fast as shit. Whatever. All right, we go to my room. We cool and we on the phone. I hear a second knock at the door. I turn around. Ain't that serious? This must be his favorite. So boom, he walked the girl upstairs and she is T. You would think his attention to be on her, right? As he walks past my room, he looks in and sees Josh. Am I interrupting something? Terry go back in his room and I look at Josh. You want to tell me what that was? Huh? Whatever, I just let it slide. By the hour go by, me and Josh making TikToks, we start hearing music. That shit thumping. I'm guessing Terry pulled the speaker into the room, but when the fuck he start caring if people hear him? Nigga don't never turn that speaker on. But it ain't bothering me. I ain't want to hear that shit anyways. But then I look over.
Girl, what you got attitude for?
Nothing. Come on.
Girl, I said nothing. Nothing is wrong.
Josh, it's all in your face. What is wrong with you?
What you think he over there doing, girl? Don't
What I
lie.
think they doing? Did you not see that fine shit that just walked through that door with you? Oh, is you cool? Why do you care so much? But whatever, I let that slide too. A couple minutes later, he opened his door.
It's nice meeting you.
He leave, he already on the phone with the next bitch. In the midst of him talking, all we hear is, it's my mother. I might be cooked. She don't play that sneaky people in her house. Friend, cousin, family, she never cared. We panicking trying to get all the shit. I push him in the hallway closet. Kicked all his shit under my bed. What you doing out here in this hallway? Nothing.
Don't worry.
Well, I'm about to prep for dinner. Come downstairs and help me. Get your stuff on.
Here I go.
I thought I was a goner. So I go downstairs with my mother to keep her from coming back up. I told Josh, just go back in my room and shut the door. He said, okay. As I'm going downstairs, I hear one of the doors shut behind me. I'm like, all right, back here in my room. I'm downstairs with my mother. We prep the food. It's time to put it in the oven. I'm about to go in my room. She about to go downstairs in her room. So we go our separate ways and I start walking up the steps. And as I'm walking up the steps, I hear music. But the music is overly loud. And Terry only does that when he got company. But whatever, I'm ready to go check on Josh. So I walk into my room. I look around. Josh is nowhere to be found. I go back to the hallway closet.
Why would you stay in?
He not in there either. He must be in the bathroom. So I go back in my room. And I happen to see a phone on the floor and it belongs to Josh. Now look, I usually mind my business. But something telling me open the phone. And who am I to go against the signs? So I open the phone. Y'all, before I could even type the password in, I see a notification that says messages from Terry. It gotta be a different Terry, right? Right? I press the message. Where you at? Your sister room hot from your mother. Come in the room. I can't come in there. You was just fucking that girl. I don't want nothing to do with you. Let me make it up to you. You know no bitch can do it the way that you do. But do what? The way my jaw dropped and never picked back up. It dawns upon me. Where the fuck is Josh right now? Music blasting? Secret messages? Oh no, the fuck he ain't. No, it can't be. I'm in disbelief. Like, I can't believe it. I need proof. So I did the one thing that anybody smart would do in this situation. I only left it there for a minute because I couldn't hear. When I slid it back, all I heard was, move your leg. Can you hold that? Hold that. I can't. Hold it. I feel betrayed. And I can't stand for this. What? Don't be knocking on my door like that unless the food done. Sorry, I don't know what's going on, but I'm hearing weird stuff from Trayvon. Stop playing with me, for real. I'm serious, am I in there? Come on. Fuck you, man. You got something. I told my mother, and she mad as fuck. We haul assing up them steps. And I guess Terry thought it was me, because he opened the door like, fuck do you want me in this damn room? My mother blacked out. She beat the shit out Terry. Because right there on the bed was Josh. Ass up, face down. I smacked the shit out Josh. And I guess he felt embarrassed because he started telling it all. They've been fucking for months. Told my mother how we've been both having company. My mother slapped the shit out of us. Told me how every time he came over, they cracked. My mother slapped the shit out of Terry again. She told Josh to get the fuck out of her house. And after he left, that was my last time hearing from him. But that's not all. She called my father. When he got home, that was the worst ass whooping I ever had in my life. I was punished for months. And he sent Terry to boot camp. I ain't seen my brother in years. And that's it. I didn't know how you and peep your brother was, Then Josh getting all excited. You should have knew. Gotta watch.
Bro, why I just came back from chilling with this dude because his ex pulled up on him. Or his girl. I don't fucking know. We're chilling, right? We're literally just walking around campus, chilling. I'm bored. It's like 12 in the morning. I had already seen bro around before, so this time we're actually just having a full conversation. It's like 12 in the morning. Like right now it's 1:30, but when it started, it was like 12 a.m. Let me give you a backstory. Last year, sophomore year, I had asked him for his Instagram. He was like, oh, I got a girlfriend, but you cute though. And I was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, today he's not my type. So this year, I'm literally just chilling with him. I peep little flirtatious shit that he be saying, but I'm like, don't you have a girlfriend? He was like, no, we broke up in the summertime. We just now started getting back cool, whatever. Tell me why. She calls him. I'm like, that's her. I remember her face. That's her. That's Shorty. This man, he's like, hold on. I gotta go take this.
You gotta go take this. Oh, y'all still fucking. There is not. Yo, my ex called me right now. I'm not taking this. Like, what are you talking about? So boom, he picks up the phone. Why I hear him say over the phone, oh, I'm just outside right now. You're not gonna say that you're outside chilling with me. Now it looks like you're hiding something, gang. I don't know where the dance team or whoever, it was a group of girls that walked out of the gym. We were sitting outside of the gym. They're all looking our way. I'm like, bro, I'm turning my head like this because if he's still fucking with Shorty, now it looks like I'm a homewrecker. But they already texted her. So when we go inside the gym, we're chilling in there, we're talking, chopping it up, whatever. This is when he really starts to get like flirty with me. But I'm like, I'm also tired as fuck and I gotta pee. So I'm like, okay, can we slide down? Because he was already talking about going back to his dorm. I was already talking about going back to my dorm. But I'm like, if you want to talk more, we can chill in your dorm. I just need to be able to pee. Like, can I use your bathroom? So he's like, bet, yeah, you can use my bathroom, whatever. And we can cuddle and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know about all that. So I'm like, all right, bet, let's slide to your room, but you're not crushing. Like, I'm letting you know right now, like, you're not gonna crush. And he was like, I'm not trying to crush. I'm cool. I'm like, all right, cool. You feel me? Cool then. We're walking to his dorm. Why I hear a voice behind me talking about, so what is this? What is this? I'm like, bro, if I got a buck over a nigga that I don't want right now. So boom, she was asking me what's up, like what was y'all doing, whatever. I'm like, we was just talking, like I don't even know, bro. Like, tell me why as we're walking, she just said, oh, so wasn't this the girl that she asked for your Instagram and you said, oh, I got a girlfriend, but you cute though? So I'm like, bro, now I look like a I look like a whore. I look like a homewrecker and I'm not. So boom, they're talking. This nigga tried to get me to lie for him. He like, bro, wasn't we just with Jamal? No. So I started asking her questions because I'm like, no, let me pick your brain because this nigga been lying. I said, wait, do y'all date? She looks at him. Oh, he's like, nah, we don't date. You know, that's my ex, whatever. And she's like, oh, so that's all I am. I'm just an ex. Oh, so we wasn't together last night? So we wasn't just together last night? Y'all was together last night. Mind you, Shorty looking at me, her eye twitching and shit. She like, these. I'm like, nah, she's scary. Like, I don't want to fight you. Like, you're shorter than me, but bro, if you throw hands, like, I'm scared. You guys can put around, okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go to the right. You guys go to the left. You guys have your little conversation. I went to my dorm. This is the lesson that niggas be lying. I want y'all to know niggas be lying.
Yeah, so tell me if I'm wrong, because I was just outside trying to celebrate my friend's birthday, my brother's birthday, right? That go to Morehouse. And he invited a lot of homegirls, period. Okay, whatever. So I'm really there for business, y'all, because I'm really trying to be a photographer for real. Like, I'm getting into my photographer bag. So follow Princess Productions. Tell me why. Please tell me why. This girl, so mind you, it's time to leave, right? What the fuck happened? I can't even remember what happened. But it's time to leave. Oh, so the car is full. Mind you, a group of girls already rode with my brother to the place, right? So... But I'm like, but my brother, no, like, we on point. So it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I've known him for 4+ years. I ain't gonna lie, we locked in, no shade. I don't know these new girls. So we have an agreement already. So he like, go ahead, sis, go to the car, you good. So I go to the car, I get to the car, I see it's full, a group of girls. So I'm standing outside the car, and I just sit down in the car. Well, no, that's not it. Y'all, I'm sitting outside the car. The one girl gets a pop in her mouth. Like, she literally just starts talking immediately. She's like, hold on, something's not right. Like, girl, first off, she's like, hold on, something's not right. And I'm like, hey, y'all, what's up? What's going on? She's like, because 1, 2, 3, she gets to counting. She like, it looks like, the car is full and it looks like one of us didn't ride, you know, one of us. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's me. Like, I know I didn't ride with y'all, but Freddie told me to go to the car. So she's like, we not finna do all that. Like, I'm sorry. Come again, say what? Like, what? So I'm like, huh? I'm literally like, If you know me, y'all know I'm not confrontational. So I'm just like, what? So she's like, I'm finna call, da-da-da. So she gets to calling, texting somebody. So I sit in the car. Like, I sit down in the car because I'm like, okay. So she keeps going, y'all. She's literally like, no, because we not doing that, da-da-da-da. I'm trying to figure out this. Y'all, I said, and I'm trying to figure out if it's that serious. Was that smart? Like, some of y'all might say that is smart, girl. I would have tried to beat you up too. But personally, I feel like it's not that serious. So my response was, and I'm trying to figure out if it's that serious. Because mind y'all, I know this girl. Like, I've been met this girl. Like, I'm thinking we cool. I feel like if someone were to try me, it would be someone that I don't know. You know, but it's the fact, girl, I know you. And you sitting here trying to try me? Yeah, so she's like, So she gets up and she's like, no. Because mind you, she gets out the car to say this. And it's just like, I was sitting down in the car. If you really wanted to do something, But anyway, she gets out the car and she's like, because she's like, because I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. That smart ass mouth, da-da-da. Mind you, please excuse my French, y'all. Please excuse my French. I feel like this is all a sign from God for me to just stop. Like, I don't even go out for real, y'all. I literally was just trying to be a good friend, celebrate my friend's birthday. You know, couldn't even do that. The girl literally threatened me. She's talking about she gonna slap the ish out of me. So I get up. I get out the car and I'm like, for real? So like, I'm just, you know, mind you, I got a whole camera around my neck. Girl, I'm in photographer mode. You talking about slapping me? Like, what? mind you, okay, it's just so much. Like, y'all, mind you, this girl literally complimented me as soon as I walked in the building. She was like, oh my gosh, she looks so beautiful. Now it's, you finna slap the ish out of me? Like, okay. So I'll get out the car and I'm standing there like, but she's not doing nothing. So I'm like, okay. So I walked to my brother. I'm thinking it's my bro, the one I came out to celebrate the birthday with. This man, I'm like, bro, like, your friend's tweaking. Like, she's talking about slapping me, all this, all that. Like, I really don't got time for all that. You need to go figure that out. So he's like, bro, Jay, just go to the car. And I'm like, that's when I start getting rowdy. Because I'm like, what do you mean just go to the car? Like, I'm actually not finna go out with y'all. Like, I'm not stupid. I'm not finna go out to the club with some girl that just threatened to slap me. Like, no, because I want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was feeling like I wanted that. So I was getting a little rowdy because I'm like, no, like, she got me messed up though, no cap. And then I just hear her just talking. Mind you, this girl's almost like 30 years old at the club with sweats on. Let me shut up. I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, but it's just, and I don't even do this, y'all. I just feel like I have to let this out. And it's like, if it's any smoke behind this, like I said, I'm trying to figure out if it's really that serious. I don't think it's that serious, to be honest with you, but honestly, I'm never going out with that group of friends again. And my brother that I was celebrating the birthday with, you are over with too. Because mind y'all, that's not the worst part. He's over with because after all of that was said and done, chat. Bro, guess what happened, chat? Chat. Bro, this man, literally, my brother, walks over back to the car and he literally pulls off. He drives off without me. Like, he literally left. Chat. That's what happened, chat. He left. And I'm literally like, wait, did this man just leave me? Like, at night, 12 o'clock at night? But anyway, like, that's what happened. And tell me if I'm wrong. Like, did I have a smart mouth? I mean, I guess some people might consider that as a smart mouth. But for me, I said what I said. Like, I said it again, like what she said. I was like, oh no, girl, I'm not trying to be smart, but I'm genuinely trying to figure out if it's that serious because I kept saying, like, we're girls. Like, it's not like it's 6 of us in the car, 8 of us in the car. Like, it's one extra person, like, and we all skinny as heck. Like, we all can fit in the car. So I'm like, yeah, it's time for me to go. And yeah, that's that. Tell me if I'm wrong, chat. Tell me. I don't know. I hope there's no smoke behind this video, though, because like I said, I don't think it's that serious. I said what I said, and I'm going to get my TikTok back off of it. Y'all go to party promotions at almost 30 years old to get y'all money, y'all coin. So let me go on TikTok where I reign and get my coin off of this. Because no, like, what? Sorry, not sorry. Story time on how I found out my client was messing with my man. Yeah, let's get into it. So around this time, I am home-based, and she has come to me about 3-4 times, but I noticed, like, the first time we were talking, second time it got a little, you know, we weren't talking that much, and then third time, she just stopped talking, so I just thought maybe she doesn't want to talk. Sometimes I don't want to talk either, but the third time, it just got kind of weird. She would always turn her brightness down on her phone whenever I do her hair, and I just was like, girl, I don't want to be on your phone no ways, but it was just weird, and I have, like, this intuition where, like, if something don't feel right, it's not right. So I noticed around the third time when I got done with her hair, I told her, I said, hey, you can go look in the bathroom, go look in the mirror. She went in the mirror. Mind you, my boyfriend at the time, he was watching the game or whatever. And how my bathroom is set up, it's like the living room is right there, and you can look straight into the bathroom if the door is open, right? So I noticed she was in there for a little minute. And so I peeped out the door. This girl is literally, she has her back arched, bent over, just in the mirror. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because my boyfriend is right there. He's standing literally right there where you can look in the bathroom. So I'm like, what is going on? Like, huh? So I asked her, I said, you good? Everything look good? She was like, yeah, everything looks good. So she came back in the room. She paid me my little money or whatever. And then she's walking out the door. As she's walking out the door, she must have looked at my boyfriend. My boyfriend at the time, he must have looked at her. And so when they looked at each other, I'm like, I said, do y'all know each other or something? She did, and then walked out the door. I said, come here. I said, come here. What the fuck y'all got going on? Because we're not doing this. We're not finna do this slick shit. Because what the fuck is y'all got going on? At this time, I'm like, I can feel myself blacking out. Because I'm like, I just know this is not a situation where this girl is messing with my man. Because what y'all got going on, right? I kid you not. She must have tried to walk out. I said, hey, what the fuck y'all got going on? Because we're not doing this. This girl must have looked at me and she must have said, so part 3 on how my friends jumped me in my house. So I'm literally pissed. I'm in my house pissed. Like, I'm looking at my little sisters like I'm literally finna beat the baby up. I don't know who to slap. So first thing I do, I call my mama, right? And mind y'all, my mom, she was at work when this happened. So I call her and I'm like, they just jumped me in the house. So my mama, she think I'm playing. Y'all, I don't know why, but she thought I was playing. She's like, girl, like, you play too much. I'm on the phone like, they just jumped me in the house. You need to come home right now. So she still think I'm playing. She still think I'm playing. I'm like, you need to come on right now. Like, they just jumped me in the house. Like, I'm not fucking playing. Like, come on right now. Like, I really have to start cussing at her for her to understand, y'all. So she's like, what? Like, call the police. Call the police. I'm coming home right now. Like, put your gym shoes on. Like, I'm coming home right now. So, y'all, she gets to calling my brother, calling my stepdad, calling everybody. Like, come home. Come to the house right now. Like, now I just got jumped. So y'all, I'm just in my house, like really like plotting, like really like I'm lacing my shoes up, I'm ripping my nails off, like my nails is broken off my hand. I'm like, I'm about to go and squabble whoever, like it's up with everybody, like y'all. So my mama and my stepdad get home, y'all, and I'm lacing my shoes up, I'm putting my shoes on, like I'm ready, like my mama putting her shoes on, I'm like it's up. My mama about to go fade whoever, mama, like it's up. So I'm telling my mama, like I know exactly where they going, like we about to hop in the car, we about to go find them right now. So we driving through the neighborhood and stuff, y'all. My stepdad driving around, he looking through the neighborhood. Everybody's looking like, where's they at? I need my face. I run that back. So I'm sitting there like, they can't hide forever. Like, I know where everybody lives. So I'm telling my mama, like, honestly, we could wait till they go back home. I know where everybody live. I'm pulling up to everybody's house. It don't matter. So boom, y'all. Here comes my brother. My brother. He called himself trying to be the responsible one or whatever, right? He's like, no, like, we not finna do this. Like, the police is already on the way. Like, don't go chasing them down. But me and my mama not trying to hear none of that. Like, it's already phased. Like, she got her gym shoes on, I got my gym shoes. She's not trying to hear none of that. So the police pull up to my house, y'all, and I'm sitting there like I'm not saying nothing. Like, I ain't saying nothing. Like, y'all gonna have to smoke me. Like, honestly, when I think back to it, like, I was just being young and immature, but I really should have told them what was going on. But I was like, y'all just, I ain't saying nothing. Y'all got to figure out what happened to me. So my mama is telling the police what's going on. She giving names, addresses, parents' names, school, all that. I'm sitting there just like irritated, y'all, because at the time, like, I'm young. Like, I'm like, you snitching, you ratting to the police. Like, I want my lick back. I want my lick back. So I had to play it cool and stuff, but y'all, school season was approaching, and your bitch would get her lick back. I'm gonna have to make a part 4.
My friend set me up and told my boyfriend I was cheating story time. Now, before y'all be like, this is what you get, you were cheating, you were blah, 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 blah. Yes, you're right. That is exactly what I did because I was not cheating because everybody was cheating on me. That'll make it right, you shit. But I was in what? This was like 7th, 8th grade. So it's like, don't start doing all that in my comments. I was like young. That was so many damn years ago. I'm grown now. Come on. All right, cool. So, mind you, this wasn't even a 2-man for real. We're gonna call it a 2-man. So, my friend called me real late. It's probably like a little late in the day, and I'm minding my business. And she's like, yo, they trying to link up, the friend group trying to link up type shit. It's 3 of them, it's 2 of us. You're the only one I know. We gotta go. Like, we gotta go at the movies, like, right now. So I'm like, damn, I don't think I'm gonna be able to, but let me ask. So cool, my mom said yes. Pull up to the movies or whatever. I see her, she sent me, we laughing, we keep feeling cool. It's 3 of them. It's 2 of us. So we kinda like, damn, somebody gonna be left out. Who gonna get who? My slow self picked the wrong friend. She got her friend. I just happened to pick the wrong one. Mind you, we were all friends. Like, we were really all just friends, but he liked me. Like, he wanted me so bad. Mind you, I've made a story time with him before, but whatever. The story time where I got sexually assaulted, yes, that was him, but whatever. Okay, anyways. So, we go to the movies, and we're chilling. Maybe, like, halfway through the movie, like, the movie damn near about the end. I think we'll go see Batman, I think about it, we did. Okay, cool. We're watching the movie, everything was cool. It starts to get towards the end, he get a little, touchy, and I low-key just let it happen. Do I know why? No, I was dumb, stupid, and gullible. It happened. He get a little touchy, or whatever. Friend pull out the camera, record me, or I think he was also recording, or something like that, and he had it on his phone. And all I remember is that footage he got on his phone. I seen it. I chased him around we were the only ones in there. I chased him around the whole movie theater for like 2 minutes trying to get that phone, and I just gave up because I couldn't get it. So I'm kind of just like, damn, I don't know. So boom, days go later. So whatever, days go later, I'm chilling. I'm watching a movie with my grandma or whatever. I click on the dude's story. He say yes or no. Like, should I do it, yes or no? People picking yes. I get this feeling in my heart that something not right, and that I should say no, and that I should prepare for disaster. But I'm kind of just like, I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna just shrug it off. So around this time, it's this challenge that I don't know if I remember, but it's this challenge called Draco Season with a Book Bag. Basically, people be like, I guess they say Draco Season with a book bag, and then they say no or something like that. I don't know. But that's what he did to my boyfriend. I was dating this dude at the time, right? And he texted my boyfriend. He was like, Draco Season with a book bag, something like that. And then he sent me the video at the movie. And I was like, yo, never ever get your bitch back. And I was just like, damn. And I just felt so bad. Like, I still regret it to this day, low-key. Like, why the fuck? And he was such a sweet dude. Like, he was so cool. Like, I really low-key regret, like, what happened between me and him. Stop, I'm getting emotional. But whatever. So that happened, and he was hurt. And he basically asked my friend, because him and my friend were like mad cool. They were like best friends too. So he asked my friend, my homegirl, was like, is this true? Like, did this happen? And of course she gonna pick my side because I'm her homegirl, but like, I feel bad because that was also her homeboy. So it just kind of like messed up all around, and it kind of just messed the whole friend group up. And that's why I say never date somebody that you're best friends with, because at the end of the day, me and him were like best friends, and then we started dating. I actually just made a story time on how I got beat up, and the dude that I got beat up over, he was my boyfriend first, but I ended up leaving him for him, which was the best friend. So it just kind of got all messy, and it's kind of all karma for my fault. And I think that's why my life is like tearing into pieces now, because all the fucked up shit that I did when I was like 13, 14. So that's my lore, and that's the crazy part. And yeah. And the dude that did this, he actually tried to rape me years later, a few months ago. That's my life.
Guys, because I'm messy and y'all messy too, let me tell y'all a story that just happened on my job. So basically, I can't really say where I work at, but I work somewhere where people come, they apply to go to a specific place. If you know, then you know. So long story short, I'm like on the 3rd floor. And the 3rd floor is like the floor where they come, they like call on the phone for like the clients and stuff like that. And I would just find the client basically. So a client walks in. She has like a newborn baby, like, you know, whatever. She looked like so just like sad, you know, and stuff like that. And I was just like, she asked me, she was like, oh, am I on the right floor and blah, blah. I was like, yeah, Bookie, you on the right floor. Like, just have a seat. When they call you, I'm going to call your number so you can come. Like, get this and go where you got to go. She's sitting down, like, 45 minutes go by. A couple walks in the elevator. As she's sitting... The couple walks in with a newborn baby as well. She's here by herself with the newborn baby. The couple walk in with a newborn baby, 2 of them. The couple walk up to me. They're like, oh, they show me their paper. They're like, oh, are we on the right floor? I'm like, yeah, like, y'all on the right floor. Take a seat, like I told the first lady. In the midst of me talking to the couple, the first lady walks up to me. She's looking at me. I'm looking at her. She's looking at the couple. The couple looking at, we all looking at each other like, what's going on? Because why are you coming back up here? I just told you to have a seat. Yeah, she just started fessing the boy up. She was like, you lying ass nigga, you bum ass nigga. She just going off. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Like, do y'all know each other? Nothing. Yeah, the nigga is just standing there. He turned his head this way, twisting his nappy ass dress, not saying nothing. So the girl that the nigga's with, the girl is like, you not talking to my baby daddy like that, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with about? Both of them holding the baby like this.
Like, baby.
The nigga saying nothing, just twisted, turned to the side. And the girl that the nigga came with, the girl's like, bitch, you not talking to my baby daddy like that? The other girl's like, your baby daddy? Right. She's like, yeah, bitch, my baby daddy. Both of them, the girl's like, no, bitch, that's my baby daddy. Both of them talking about, no, that's my baby daddy. The baby daddy, nowhere found, turned, not saying a fucking thing. Like, so I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? The girl's like, no, bitch, that's my baby daddy. She's like, no, that's my baby daddy. One of the girls said, no, my baby is 6 months old. The other one's like, no, babe, my baby is 3 months old. The nigga still not saying nothing, y'all. Still turned to the side. You know me, messy as hell. I take my little radio. I'm like, can I get supervisor and DHS to the 3rd floor? Because y'all not about to be fighting and throwing these babies around while I'm on the 3rd floor. Right. So I called my messy ass supervisor. She ran to the 3rd floor because she just like messed. Everybody's looking like, what's going on? We all looking like, what's going on? They about to throw the babies at each other. And I'm still confused. Why this nigga still not saying nothing? He's just still standing there acting stupid. Like, quiet as fuck. Saying nothing. Yeah. So the DHS came, whatever. They, you know, trying to tell them, like, stop yelling and da-da-da. They took everybody. They took them downstairs. So I couldn't even really finish getting the rest of the tea. But my messy ass supervisor went downstairs with them. She came back and she told me, basically, they both just found out that that's their baby daddy. They didn't know each other. The first girl that came with the baby by herself, she said that she was looking for that nigga so she can help her and everything. The nigga been ignoring her, and the nigga family told her that the nigga went out the country. That's why he has not been answering. But you're here with the other baby mama looking for someone. Fair men.
Fair men.
Fair men.
Okay, story time, but I'm only gonna have this up like till tomorrow. Okay, but like low-key, let me know if I'm like wrong or like if I'm overreacting. Cause hold on. First of all, TikTok need to break me out this fucking 300 jail view thing. Like, bro. Okay, so I'm just sitting here like thinking, like the fact that I had to cut off one of my closest friends, like what, a month ago? I don't even know. But basically, I went on a trip with her. It's always a trip. Like, I literally cut off my other best friend because of a trip. Okay, so boom. I thought it was gonna be different with her, so I went on a trip to California, San Diego, right? And boom, on this trip, me and her shared a room at the Airbnb because I was going with her friends, right? So obviously, since I'm going with her friends, like me and her share a room because I know her the most, and like I barely know the people I'm going with, right? So when we get to Airbnb, like the drive there was interesting because like the people we were going with, like they literally crashed into us into a rental, and we were like, what the fuck? So we just had to keep going anyway. That was my first car accident, y'all. Like, for real. Okay, we get to Airbnb, and hold on, y'all, because my memory is sometimes. So when we get to Airbnb, and I literally remember us like setting up like, you know, like rules, but not really, about like what the fuck we gonna do with the room because we're sharing it, right? Okay, one of the things I said was no, like no niggas in the fucking room, like no boys in the room, because like I don't want you to do something in the same bed I'm about to sleep in. Like I'm not that type of friend. I'm sorry, but no, not right now. Right? I vividly remember telling her that, and then like she was like laughing it off, but like I'm like that's actually, but like no. Okay, so one of the girls that were with us on that trip, she invited like military guys. I don't know if this was like the day we got there. No, it wasn't the day we got there. It was like the next day because we were only there for a weekend. Okay, so it was the next day, and she invited these military guys. I don't know, y'all. they weren't even my type at the time, because I was single at the time, right? So they weren't even my type or anything. So I wasn't really like, so they had came in and they got hella drunk. Like, one of his friends literally got too drunk, and like to the point where his other friends were embarrassed. And it was like, bro, because he was throwing up everywhere, and it was too much. But I didn't know this because I was in the room chilling when they got there, because I wasn't even like on that trip to even like meet any like guy or anything. I was just there to actually see Callie, because like I never been like for real, like damn. So I'm chilling in the room, minding my business, y'all, on my phone. Why does my friend at the time, my close friend, come in talking about she needs a room after we just discussed like the boundaries we had with sharing shit, like, So I'm like, what the fuck, like, bro, like I'm like, what the fuck? So I didn't want to be like a cock blocker, so I like got up and I left, but I was just like, bro, what the fuck at first. So then I left them. They were doing what the fuck, I don't know. They didn't do anything. They didn't end up doing anything. But I was just like, bro, what the fuck? You were trying to, like, The reason they didn't end up doing anything because the guy, their friend got too fucked up to the point where we had to go home. Like, they had to call an Uber and go the fuck home because he was embarrassing. So y'all know y'all need to watch y'all liquor. All right, y'all friends. So boom, they go home. I'm thinking it's over, y'all. So I go, since she told me nothing happened in the fucking bed, I go to sleep, right? On my side. Boom. I'm sleeping. I'm thinking it's done. No. Here she go with one of her friends' cousins. I'm like, hey. So now, like, they're, and they come to the room. And I'm like, no niggas in the fucking room. Like, what the fuck do y'all not? Like, yo. And then I was pissed because they went when I was sleeping and they fucking woke me up, and then they was literally in the bed fucking, they were kissing and shit, and I didn't want to hear that. Like, that's, bro, that shit is cut. Like, she's burnt out. She's hella burnt out for that. So I'm like trying to get the nigga out to the point where I had to literally get up, turn on the light, and I'm like fucking screaming because they were just like fucking kissing there and shit. And I'm just like, bro, I'm trying to fucking sleep, and you're not fucking leaving the room while I'm telling you to fucking leave the room. So I'm over here screaming and shit, and then everybody's like, what happened? Because everybody else is still out there partying and shit. And I'm like, these niggas is kissing. That's what the fuck is happening. These niggas is kissing. Oh, fuck. So then they get the fuck on, right? And then I'm thinking I'm cool, and then that's when I went back to sleep, and then that's when the guy came, and then like he was on the bed, like he was literally in the bed laying with her, y'all, and she's in the fucking middle, and he's on the other side. But like I can just fucking hear the kissing noises. That shit is so fucking disgusting to me. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? Why the fuck are you in my bed? Why are we breathing the same air right now? Like, get the fuck on. So then they got the fuck on. Boom, did they what the fuck they have to do? Then I guess she came in and like I was asleep, and I was just like already sleeping at that point because I was fucking tired. Like, y'all know I be sleeping early as fuck. So then like after that, like I'm pretty sure like we woke up. And then, like, we were talking about that night, and I was like low-key laughing it off. It was just like, I feel like she could feel the tension. So she said sorry, but it was like low-key bullshit though. Like, what? It was weird. So then I just wanted to go home. So I just waited. I went home. I'm thinking we cool. Then something happened at the Airbnb, like our door got locked or whatever, and I had busted open because everybody had their shit in there. Because one of the military guys, one of them drunk niggas, locked my door, like the bathroom door, and then the other door from the other room. So I'm just like, we can't even get in. So I had to bust it open, and they talking about honey. I'm like, I said, who paid that? I ain't pay. But when she told me that, like, that shit just triggered me because that trip, like, I just didn't want nothing to do with that trip. I was trying to move on from that trip, and it disturbed me. So I like freaked out on her, but it's just like, bro. So then she's like, why you keep bringing up that trip? Like, you don't want to keep bringing up that trip. And I'm like, yes, bitch. Ooh. But I'm like, yes, girl, because like, you're literally the person that did. Like, if I were to do that shit to you and you felt the way I felt, like, you would have been tripping too. I don't care. And it was the fact that it's just the fact that we set that boundary before. I set that boundary before, and then like you still went and made it a goal. Made it a goal to pass it. Like, fuck no, bitch. So after that, like, I chose to forgive her, and then I thought we were cool. Girl was not cool, y'all. Like, she really felt some type of way about me, and I did not know. And she was playing it friendly. I don't even know for how long, but I knew something was up because when I kept asking to hang out with her, she would say no, but she'll be with that. She'll be with that nigga. Okay, that nigga that was laying in the bed. Yeah. While I'm over here freaking out, she'll be laughing, and I'm over here fucking yelling, like, get the fuck out of my room, type shit. Like, no. So yeah, like I just started out, like every time I hang out, she'll act like she's busy, but she really be with like other people and shit. Like, she just was avoiding me. So I was like, girl, is we cool? I asked her to be cool, and then she was like, she said that she felt like kind of awkward because she had went to my repost, and then I reposted this video because I don't know if y'all seen where the girl pushed her friend in the pool, and then like somebody staged it and was like, that's why you need to cut like male-censored friends off. And I reposted it. Oop, it's in my nose. I reposted it, and she thought it was about her. And I mean, shit, if the shoe fits, then it fits. But I said the shoe ain't fit. And she was like, but I really know like you was reposting about me. But I'm like, girl, if you really think it's about you, then you really are male-censored. And honestly, when I'm telling this story, you really are male-censored. Like, damn. So I was just like, what? So I was like, okay, like, you're hella weird for the way you treated me, because I was really like, I was really good friend to that girl, and she wanted to do some weird shit like that over a nigga. Crazy. Over like, shit that could have been. Shit that shouldn't even happen, because if you would have just like, damn, like, niggas was just so horny, like, fuck. So then after that, I was just like, yeah, no, like, I don't even want to be your friend. Like, I don't even want to fight for the friendship because, bitch, you're so fucking weird. Ooh, that's just my bad. Because, girl, you're weird for, like, even doing all that. Like, you really saying you busy, you really hanging out with him? So after that, I was like, yeah, I'm cool off you. Yeah, now I'm chilling, and that's just that. But I always be thinking, like, am I tripping because, like, I literally had to cut off my other best friend because she was acting weird on the trip too, like, or do I just trip about every little thing? But, like, girl, no. People really be, like, weird. But yeah, that's my story time. Y'all let me know if I'm dead wrong.
Story time on how I snuck out the house, quote unquote stole the car, and crashed the car all in one night. So y'all, this is back in 2020. I'm in my era, baby. I'm in my motherfucking era. So I always used to get my phone took because I'm always doing dumb shit. I got my phone took. But me, I always find a way. I will text you on the TV. Literally, I'm always find a way. So this time I didn't use the TV, but my mom, she had got free Kindles or whatever from some program, and she didn't know that I remember they were there. So all I really need is Safari and go on Instagram because I could text on Instagram. So that's what I did. I charged that Kindle and I got on Instagram on Safari. So I've had my phone took for probably a week by now, and I have not been able to talk to my little shit. My little sneaky link. I have not. So I get on there. I text him. I miss you. We chatting it up. So he's like, I want to see you. Can I pull up? I'm like, no, you can't pull up to my house. No, no, no. My mom's here. No, no, no. You cannot do that. So he was like, well, I want to see you. I'm finna come get you. So I'm like, no, you're not going to come get me. I got this. Give me a few minutes. Yeah, I'm sitting here brainstorming because I've never snuck out when my mom's there. If you know my mama, you know she's crazy as hell. I've never snuck out the house while my mama was there. Oh, no, not happening. So I come up with an idea that I thought was brilliant. That shit wasn't brilliant. My mama was too smart. So I get in the shower. I wash up. I get fresh. You know, the whole nine when you going to see your stinky link. The only thing was, if she get up, she gonna know I'm gone. Right? So I'm thinking. I don't sleep in my room. I have 2 rooms. I'm an only child. I have 2 rooms. I have my day room and then I have my bedroom. I hardly sleep in my bedroom because it's just my bed and my freaking clothes in there. I don't sleep in there. My day room, it has my TV, my computer, my lounge area. So I be in there and I sleep in there because I have like a futon. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm finna set the futon up and make a fake body. So I get the stuff and pillows and blankets to make it look like a fake body. So I put the pillow, I put the bed to where it's laying and look like a person. So I thought. And I put my bonnet on the pillow so it looked like I'm asleep. Y'all, I'm so dumb. Like, I'm so dumb. Now that I sit here and think about it, like, girl. So I go to my room now. I take out the window and I jump out the window. I didn't jump out the window because it's like, it's only 1 story. So I go out the window. This is the part when I said, quote unquote, stole the car. So my dad had bought me a car for my 16th birthday. And then he had a car. But he liked my car because he put music in my car. So we had switched cars. So I never really had my car. I always had his car. So I go to his car. I turn on the car. And one of my friends told me, she was like, if you put the car in neutral and don't turn it all the way on, it'll back up instead of making the noise of like the car starting and stuff. So I get in the car. I put the car in neutral and I back it out the driveway. I back that bitch out the driveway. So I already texted my stinky link. I'm finna be there because I don't have a phone. I have the Kindle, right? So I'm driving. I get to his house. It's all cool, dandy. So now it's about the time. Like, I had a feeling that my mom was up. I just know my mom is up. I have a feeling that my mother is up. So I tell him I'm leaving. So I slide. I go home. I'm driving home. So as I fucking drive on my street, y'all, I kid you not, my mama in the driveway, like, walking towards me, like, get your motherfucking ass in this house. Oh my gosh, that shit was so funny. My heart was in my motherfucking ass. I swear to God. Me being a fucking rebel, I keep driving. I'm gonna go back to my sticky leak shit. Like, what the fuck? So I'm assuming she called the police on me. That's what I'm assuming, because the police got behind me. So I'm scared as shit. I'm driving though. I'm stopping at every light, every stop sign. They're not like trying to stop me. They're just letting me drive, but they're behind me the whole entire time. So the police car starts speeding up, and I bought my stinky link shit at this point. So they start speeding up, so I start speeding up. Tell me why I got scared and I panicked and I turned going the opposite way. So I'm going towards traffic. I turned on the road going towards traffic. So the car is coming. So I heard, hurry up and try to turn on the road, right? Y'all, when I turned that bitch too hard, I turned it, the tires, everything, it just said, boom. I'm like, what the fuck? Sitting there like, I'm looking at the car. I'm just like, so I don't have a freaking phone. So I start walking because I'm already by my stinky link house. I start walking and I go knock on his door. Knock. I don't care if your people's no sleep. Knock. Bitch, let me in. I need help. So he's like, bro, what? So this dumbass nigga go drive by the car. He go drive by the car. So the whole time I didn't know that my dad, my nana, and my other grandma they all looking for me in this area. My nana witnessed the crash. She was across the street from when I went towards the traffic. So she already knew it was me. So I see all of them over there. I said, boy, move. Boy, go. Drive. Do something. Damn. So he was like, bro, I cannot get in the middle of this. Da. Bitch, you. It take 2 to tango, bitch, you. Yeah. I'm like, fuck it. He getting on my nerves. I said, I'm finna get out. I'm just finna take it. I'm just gonna take my L. So I walk towards the car. My people are mad as shit. When I say mad, I mean mad. I ain't seen my daddy yet.
I ain't seen my daddy yet. So my mama, she cussing me out. She said, you outside being grown, giving me the whole 9. I told her, bruh, ma, my cousin called me. She was stuck at her people's house, and I had to go get her, and I was scared to ask you. She did not believe that shit. She seen me get out the boy car. So then I see my dad. Y'all, my dad, I'm a daddy's girl. He don't hit me. He don't yell at me. He gives me advice. The whole 9. He don't do all that yelling, rah shit. No, that's not my dad. But that night when he seen I crashed his motherfucking car, yeah, I got my ass whooped. I'm not gonna hold you. I got my ass whooped. And I got cussed out for being grown. Y'all, it was like a family reunion. Everybody was there. The police was talking to me. They were like, you're lucky you have a learner's license. We're going to let your parents handle you with your punishment because they look like it's going to be a little worse than what we would do. But I had ended up getting my car took for a long ass time. I got my phone took for a long ass time. My dad said his car damages were worth like $10,000. Like, the car wasn't even crashed for real. It just, the tire rotation thing or some shit, it was fucked up and it cost a lot of moolah. And then after that, he made me drive the fucked up car until he got a new car. And he had my car when I did get my car back. But don't sneak out, y'all. Don't sneak out. It's not worth it.
Y'all, I have a stalker. And I'm scared for my life. Okay, backstory. So, this girl has been stalking me. Yes, it's a female. Has been stalking me since August of last year. Before August of last year, actually. So, backstory. I had a boyfriend, right, last summer. It wasn't supposed to happen. The relationship was not supposed to happen. It was really just like a summer fling that turned into something more, you know? So fast forward, whatever, we're dating or whatever, and he tells me about this ex that he has that's kind of crazy, that he broke it off with her and they don't talk no more. So I believed him, and he actually did show me the messages and everything, showed me that she was blocked and all that, saying that she was going to ruin his life, whatever. And then he had posted me one day, and I guess she responded to him or like her spam or something like that, and was like, you lucky I'm having a good day or else I will ruin your relationship. So I really didn't think nothing of it because I'm like, I'm not intimidated about that girl. Like, she don't live where he lives. Like, I was not, like, I didn't care. And he said he was done with her, so I believed it, and I took his word for it. So we're dating, whatever. And we broke up around August of last year. But this girl didn't know that, right? She didn't know that. So before we broke up, right, this girl literally was stalking my every move. She didn't follow me on social media, but obviously she knew my page because my page pops up places and I was commenting on his pictures and stuff like that. So y'all, this girl literally freaking, mind you, she lives in Miami. I live in Miami. My ex-boyfriend lives in Maryland. So this girl literally would go on my page, look on my shit, and literally this girl literally found out what last check I went to and started going to her. And mind you, me and this last check, I don't go to her no more, but me and this last check was really cool. Like, we was like hanging out outside of like her doing my lashes and stuff, so we would talk on a personal level. Yeah, why did she find out what freaking lash tech I went to and try to get information out of my lash tech about me and my ex? Like, my lash tech would literally tell me everything. Like, she was asking about this. She said, first of all, she told my lash tech that she knew me. Like, we were friends or something. Like, and so I'm like, huh? Like, this is not my friend. I don't know this girl from a can of freaking paint. Like, I know that she's my ex's ex, but nothing like that. So after she went to my lash tech and started freaking going to people that I was getting my service providers from, like my service from, I'm like, oh, this girl is weird. So then I started to see this girl outside, like out in Miami, because I would be going out and stuff like that. I would see this girl everywhere. Everywhere I would see her, she would be staring me down like a psycho. I seen her at the bowling alley. I seen her at this outside of this little lounge thing. When I seen her outside the lounge in Wynwood, y'all from Miami or live in Miami, I know Wynwood, whatever, Dunkanu. I seen her right outside Dunkanu, and I was with my cousin and I was with my friend. She was with her friend. As soon as she seen me, she turned to her friend and was like, oh my God, and like started laughing. Like, you know, like it was so obvious that she was about to tell your friend you see me. But I'm like, is it giving fan or is it giving stalker? Because I don't know. And I seen the girl out again. Y'all, I recently just seen this girl out last weekend, and we was in a section. I don't even know how she got in the section, first of all. But she was in a section with me and my homeboys or whatever, and I
I didn't see this girl the whole time because I was in a section the whole time. I didn't see her the whole time. So I'm like, and she was standing beside me the whole entire time, y'all. I didn't even realize it was her. Like, it's crazy. And then as soon as we about to leave the section, she taps me. She's like, oh, I think I know you. And so I'm kind of like lit. So I'm not even paying attention to nobody's face for real. So I turned to her. I'm like, no, it isn't you, bro. No, it's not you. Y'all, this girl literally is fucking stalking me. Like, I'm like, yo. So as soon as she was like, oh, I think I know you. What's your name? And I was like, Lara. She was like, oh, yeah, I know you. And I turned to actually look at her face. Y'all, it was her. And I was like, oh, no. And I literally, like, put my hand on her face and, like, left the section. But it's like, I'm kind of scared because why are you doing all this over a guy? Or are you just a fan? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even date the guy anymore. Please leave me alone.
Story time on how my ex-roommate was stealing from me. Okay, a little background information. I'm saying ex-roommate because I go to NCAT and they had us in hotels at first and they just moved us out like maybe 2 weeks ago. Now, mind you, me and this girl, this is not a random girl. I graduated high school with this girl. We went to orientation together. Like, my mom took her to orientation and everything. We didn't ask. My mom had paid for her food during orientation. We didn't ask for money from the hotels or none of that. Like, this is like, she met my whole family, my cousins, my siblings. Like she's affiliated with my family. So with that being said, I just wanted you to keep all this in mind, that this is not a stranger. This is somebody that I knew and I thought I could trust. We weren't friends in high school, but we became really close friends moving down here, especially since I don't have any friends down here. She was my only friend that I had down here. So with that being said, it's like we were like getting very close. I'm not making this to bash her. I'm not making this to like bully her or any of that. I'm making this because I feel as though she thought she can run game over here and you're not going to play with my character. It's as simple as that. Respectfully, this is the consequences of your actions. You know who you are. I will not be saying names. So I'm going to refer to her as N. Okay, so a week ago, I had went to N's dorm and I had left my Aggie 1 card. If you don't know what an Aggie 1 card is basically like your ID, and it's kind of like a debit card over there. Like, they give you 14 dining hall passes and then $350 to spend throughout the whole semester. So that's basically like what carries the Aggie 1 card. Like, if you go to NCAT, you know. So I had accidentally left my stuff over there. Well, I think I left it over there. I don't even know if she took it out of my wallet, but I'm pretty sure I left it over there. And then like, she never really gave it back, but I have it on my phone, so I kind of was using it as like Apple Pay. So I don't really care to have the actual physical copy, but like, she had it basically. Okay, starting Friday, we went to the dining hall together and I was still hungry, so I wanted to get second portions. She said that she was full of everything she had left out. Okay, cool, she left out. In my head, I'm like, oh, why don't you wait for me to be done eating, this, that, and the third. She was like, oh, I'm just trying to rest, this, that, and the third. Cool. She called me. She was like, oh, I'm looking for my iPad. Is it in a dining hall? Is it in a dining hall? Did I leave it there? I'm like, no, you didn't leave it. I got off the phone with her. That's when the first transaction was at 12:44 p.m. I'm about to show screenshots at the end too. 12:44 p.m. the first transaction, and mind you, they don't give me notifications, so I didn't see any of this until yesterday. Okay, cool. I do hair, and out the kindness of my heart, I don't charge her because it's college. I understand it. This is my friend and I'm not going to charge her. Cool. And at first I didn't want to do her hair, and I told her I didn't want to do her hair because we had just like moved in. Nothing settled down. My shit is still in a bag. I don't have anything up. My wallpaper just got up. Like, it was a lot. Like, I didn't want to do hair because nothing was settled, but I still did her hair because we had a game the next day. Okay, the next day happens. There's another transaction at Chick-fil-A around 9 p.m. This is after the game and shit. I went to the dining hall. I didn't like stay with her after the game. I went to the dining hall and she was gone. Cool. Okay, keep in mind that I didn't know any of my money was getting taken out my Aggie 1 card. Keep that in mind. So Sunday comes around and I'm noticing that she like stopped asking me to go out and eat with her and shit like that. And I'm just kind of like, okay, but like I don't really pay too much like mind of it, especially since she has started making her own friends. Before this, it was just me and her. Like, we were just holding it down for each other because we both like just didn't have any other friends down here except for us. But you know, she started branching out, making her own friends and shit, so she's eating with them and stuff. So I didn't think like anything of it. Another transaction happened on Sunday. I had asked her to bring me some ranch because I knew she was at the stew, and she brought me some ranch. So like while she used my shit, she literally brought me ranch right after. So she would be in my face during the entire thing. Now shit goes down on Monday when I noticed that on my Get app, the shit says $90 in the morning. I'm like, $90? I remember last time I checked, it was like $130 something, maybe $140 something. $90.
I didn't think much of it. I'm pretty sure I was doing something, so I kind of brushed it off. I'm pretty sure that's the day I had asked her, like, do you know where my Aggie 1 card is? Like, did you ever leave it in my dorm when I came to do your hair? She said, yeah, she left it at my dorm. She left it at my roommate's table. So I'm like, okay, maybe I lost my card, whatever, cool. I didn't think much of it until the evening. I'm not feeling well, so I didn't go up to go get some food. I look on my Get app, about to order from Starship. It says $76. $76. I'm like, okay, somebody been stealing my shit. And this is when I get mad because, like, I don't play when it comes to shit like that. Like, you're stealing my money. At first, I'm on the phone with my friend, and I get to start getting heated. Like, somebody definitely stole my Aggie 1 card, and I call N. I'm like, N. First, I suspected her. I asked her, where'd you eat at today? The bitch talking about Pablo's Pizza. Pablo's Pizza. I'm like, okay, so it can't be you because you ate at Pablo's Pizza and the transaction was at Chick-fil-A. I said, when you eat Pablo's Pizza? Because I felt like she was lying. She's talking about in the morning. I'm like, okay, you ate Pablo's Pizza in the morning. I'm going to brush it off. I'm still on the phone with her, by the way. I'm ranting. I'm like, somebody got me fucked up. This time the third. I called the student center and I'm like, what should I do? They like call the police, like the NCAP police. I call NCAP police, and mind you, she on the phone while I'm scrambling for all these numbers. I call the NCAP police. I'm like, someone stole my Aggie 1 card. They've been using my money this time the third. Like, will I be able to get it back? Cool. NCAP police pull up. They're literally in my dorm. 2 NCAP police officers are in my dorm, and comes to my dorm because she's like, oh, they're gonna ask me questions because I lost your card, like I'm the last person that had it, I think. So I'm like, I think she's just here to help me or something. She's in my dorm. Like, the police officers are literally investigating me. They're investigating her, like, oh, where's the last time you seen it? You said that you left it over there, Now, keep in mind, while I'm on the phone the first time looking for the police officer's numbers, the girl trying to change the subject, she's like, oh, this time the third, this time the third. I'm like, and I'm looking for the numbers this time the third because I'm pissed. Like, I'm looking for the numbers. I don't give a fuck what she's talking about. And I didn't notice all this because I'm just mad, and it kind of was a blur. Until after the police officers left, I'm kind of calm. That's when I get to talking to her. She's like, oh, can I see the transaction? She gets to talk about Friday. Like, oh, didn't you have that on Friday? Like, didn't you eat this on the third? I'm like, no, I didn't. I went to the dining hall on Friday with you. Like, we were together. That's when I'm like, no, we were together on Friday. Like, what are you talking about? That's when she's like, oh, I got that. I accidentally got that on your card. Like, I accidentally got that on your card. She's like, no, you got that on your card. Like, no, you don't remember. You got that. You ate that. I'm like, no, I didn't. She's trying to make me sound crazy, y'all. Like, I'm literally going crazy because I have bad memories. So I'm like, I don't remember what I ate then. That's when I remember we went to the dining hall and shit like that. And that's when she's just like, oh, this time third. Oh, I accidentally got it on your card. Like, oh, I meant to grab my card. I accidentally got my card. I'm like, that doesn't make sense because your face pops up. So this is when I start investigating her. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, this doesn't make sense. She gets to explaining Saturday. She's like, oh, yeah, I went to Chick-fil-A, but I don't see it on my account. Like, was I accidentally using yours? And I'm like, how could you accidentally use my card? And, like, I'm literally acting like, how could you accidentally use my card? You can see my fat ass profile picture on the card. How could you accidentally use my card? Mind you, this went on for a good 10 minutes. So she's really stretching out her lies. Saturday roll around. She used the same excuse for Saturday and Sunday. Now, Monday, this is where I caught her in her lie. I asked her, I'm like, what did you eat again today? The girl talking about, oh, I ate Chick-fil-A earlier today. Like, I had a Cobb salad. And in my mind, I'm like, there's no way it's this girl. Like, I just can't believe this girl is stealing from me. So I literally searched up the price of a Cobb salad and everything. The girl's trying to convince me a Cobb salad is like $10 or something like that. Or some shit. She just making up another lie. And I'm like, you said you had it in the morning? Wait a minute. Didn't you tell me that you ate something else earlier when I called you earlier? She's like, this is when she gets to stuttering like, no, I didn't have Qdoba because I thought it was Qdoba at first. She's like, no, I didn't have Cabo. I didn't have da-da-da. And that's when she was like, oh, I said I had Pablo's Pizza. I'm like, so you lied to me. I said, so you said you had this in the morning, right? And that's when she's just like, no, I had it around 6 p.m. I said, no, you had it at 7:21 p.m. So adding everything up, the girl spent around $60 of my money since Friday. Mind you, we have dining hall passes that you can go to. Everyone has dining hall passes. It's $14 a week. Yet she chose to steal from me, and I still spared her ass and dropped the charges. She apologized, but it was a sorry-ass apology, and it's as simple as that. All she cared about was her image.